Hey Mindset community, Dr. Ellen here, coming to you today with your last workout. How amazing is that? This is officially our final day in your virtual workout program. And so I want you to take a minute to take that in. This has been a long journey and an amazing journey, and I hope you found yourself improved and changed in more ways than you could have imagined. Because any big accomplishment, like finishing a program like this, is made up of a bunch of little accomplishments and little choices. And the growth, it's all about the process. And if you guys remember, the first workout we ever did was called The Process. And so there's a big reason why we started that way, because it is all about the process. So let me read that quote for you one final time. Trust the process. The process is where you learn. The process is where you grow. The process is where you develop character and find out who you are. It's the only path to your goals. The process is the point. And so today, you have gone through that process, and I commend you, and I love you, and I'm so grateful for all the work that you've put in. So today, let's go out with a bang. One final day. Things you're gonna need that stick, your broomstick, your PVC pipe, whatever you got, golf club, whatever you need. And you're gonna use weights if you want to. This workout's gonna be familiar because you've done it before, but it was a long time ago. You've changed a lot since then. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I have. So we've got to start on the clock. We're gonna jog and walk in place. We're gonna head to dragon marches, high knees, butt kicks, and then we're gonna do some footwork and some arm mobility with that stick. All right, so that's where we're gonna begin. Go ahead and grab whatever you need, set your space, and let's go. All right? All right, we've got 30 seconds on the clock. We're gonna start walking and jogging in place, okay? We have a 10-second countdown to give us our heads up. You can see, 2 and 1. Go ahead and start walking in place or jogging in place. Just starting off with that super soft landing, and those knees are still outside of our feet, as usual. We've talked about that from the beginning. So hopefully your days of having your knees touch together are long gone. Okay? We don't need that anymore. All right, we've got 5 seconds on the clock, and then we're going into a 5-second transition. We're going into dragon march. So head down into a plank and bring one foot up to each side. Take as long as you would like. Pausing a little bit to feel that stretch and that opening. We've done this on an elevated surface as well. Either one works for us. Whatever works for you. 2 seconds. Good. We've got high knees. We can run it, or you can walk it. Whatever you would like. Pick the version that's right for you. Take account of how much range of motion you have here. Because maybe in the beginning, it looked like that, and that's all you could go. But now, your range of motion without pulling anything from your spine should be higher than that hip crease. That would be our goal. Good. Now we've got butt kicks. You can jog it or you can walk it. I'm going to do that walking version where we're trying to bring our heel towards our bum, keeping your knees underneath you. Okay? 20 seconds on the clock. Nicely done. Keep bringing those heels as close as you can to your bum, but still keeping those knees under you. We don't want those knees to migrate up like that last repetition. Want them to stay down. Keep that body long and just bending at the knee. Good. All right, forward and backward. You can walk it, you can jog it. You can't sprint this, but we're still in warm-up, so I want you to take it slow. Good job. 5 seconds. Nice job. Left together, over and back. Same thing, left together. Keeping a pace you can continue to maintain for this 30 seconds. Good job. Very good, very good. Almost there. After this, we're going laterally in our 3 count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you can walk that, or you can jog that. But sometimes it helps to actually say out loud 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Things like that. Good, keep going, 15 seconds. Almost there. Go back to walking or jogging after this. Good. Keep that a little bit out of your way. Meet me back in the middle for a nice jog or walk. We're going again. Doing awesome. This is our last warm-up. Come on, everybody. Don't lose it on me now. I know you've been through harder. So let's keep going. Doing awesome. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Good. Drag and march. So your hands are down on the ground. You're in your plank. Walk that foot up as high as you can. Drop the pelvis down. Open up those hips. Good. Keep going. Big step. And drop the hips. Big step. Almost done. We're marching. We're marching after this. Either high knees or march in place. This is round 2. If you can go fast, go ahead. Get above that hip crease. Drive those knees upwards toward your chest. Remember, you can walk this or you can run this. Doesn't matter to me. I need to be able to keep a little bit of breath to talk to you. So I'm going to walk it. 3 seconds. Good. Butt kicks are next. Remember, you can run it or you can walk it, but knees stay down. Keep your rib cage down so you're not arching your spine to try to get range of motion that you don't have. We don't want to use our spine for a range of motion. That would change the position of our vertebrae under load. That's not okay. Not during these types of movements. Okay? During our mobility day, like yesterday, fine. During this, no good. Good. All right, so now we have our PVC work. Right together, right together, right together. 30 seconds on the clock, guys. We've got a minute and a half left on warm-up. Doing awesome. Awesome. Doing great. 2 seconds. Good. Left together. Left together forward, left together back. Soft legs, soft landings. Remember when we watched Kara and Jake do this? We had them keep their shoulders over the bar and let their feet do the fast work. But your body isn't moving a whole ton here. So keep that nice and stable. Knees are still staying outward. Doing awesome. Keep with me, please. You got this. We are so close. Good. Left. We gotta go lateral now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Almost there. This is the last one. Keep going. Don't lose your footing just because you're getting tired. Stick with it. Almost done. Woo! Great job. Okay, move that stick out of the way for safety. Okay? Now, to do our little bit of mobility work, we're going to start with a soldier march. Okay, we're going to do 5 on each leg. Go ahead and kick up a straight leg to your opposite hand. Okay, so it'll look like that. Don't take anything from your back. If you've got space, you can kind of walk this if you'd like. I'm just going to stay on camera here. Go. Let's do 1 more each side. Actually, let's do 2 more each side just so we're catching up. Good. Now I want you to bring your knee to your chest and give it a little bit of a hug. Pull that up. Pull that upwards. 5 on each side. Don't extend your back. Take what your hip has, not your spine. That's 3 on each side. That's 4. 5 and 5. Good. Now we're going to take a nice lunge. We're going to actually step backwards into our lunge and reach our arms overhead. So step back into a lunge and reach up. Don't extend your back. Keep your ribs down. Good. Other leg. Good. Good. We're going to keep a little bit more of a pace now that you know what's coming. Ribs stay down. Range of motion comes from the hips. Squeeze your butt. Let's do 1 more time on each side. Good, now we're gonna rotate. You're gonna step back and rotate over that front leg. Step back and rotate. Step back, rotate. Good, 3 more each side. There we go. 2 more each side. You'll notice where my knee is versus my foot, right? It's always in that position outside of my foot, never crossing that in line, like plumb line, if you will, that midline. Whew. All right, last one is inchworms. Okay, so in an inchworm, you're gonna start in a plank and you're gonna walk your feet up as close to your hands as you possibly can. If you have distance, then you'll go ahead and walk your hands. If you don't, you're gonna walk your feet back into a plank. So it'll look like this. Okay, walk your feet up to feel that nice hamstring stretch. If you can, you'll walk your hands. If you can't, you're gonna walk back down. Good, we gotta do that 5 times. Walk it up, feel that stretch. Walk it back. 3 more. Come on. 2 more. Let's get 2 more full ones here. 1. 1 more. And walk your hands back. All right, good. You should be nice and warm. So you're probably wondering, Ellen, what do you have in store for us today? Well, let me show you. We're gonna be doing a 40 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest workout. We're gonna start with 2 rounds and see how we do, okay? You never know on the final day what might happen. So in this routine, we're gonna start with bottom squats in our first exercise window. And so bottom squats, remember, is the bottom half of whatever range of motion you have. You can do that in the air squat format, as well as you can do that in the sit to stand format. Or you can do the hardest one where you're holding onto a weight, okay? Any of those three versions are fine. From there, we have the runner's pose on the right. So that means you're balancing on the right leg while you're pumping the left, okay? I want you to go for speed today on those. So I really want you to push hard. We'll do 40 seconds on the right, 40 seconds on the left. Really trying not to put any weight on the pumping leg. It all needs to be focused on the stability of your stance leg. From there, we're gonna go down and do the heel grab on the right and heel grab on the left. So in that one, we've varied the range of motion of the exercise. In addition, you can vary if you'd like to add weight during that exercise. It's completely up to you. So just to review, we have bottom squats, then we have runner's pose on both sides, and then we have heel grabs on both sides. So grab whatever weights you need, grab any sort of spacing that you might need. If you need balance for any of those activities, you're welcome to do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get our timer ready so that we can get going. So 40 seconds of work, only 5 seconds of rest. It's a quick transition. We're trying to keep you moving and not allow too much recovery in between. Okay? So I'm gonna grab one more weight here so I can show you those heel grabs with weights. I grabbed a 15-pound, but we're gonna need 2. I'll be right back. And then go ahead and get ready, because I can't wait for this one. All right. So we're starting with bottom squats. All right, if you probably remember the first time we did this, most of you didn't use any weight, or if you did, you just used a can. But now, hopefully you've got a backpack and that shopping bag full, so you're ready to roll, okay? So here we go. We're gonna start ourselves over, and we're gonna get rolling. You ready? 10 seconds on the clock, bottom squats it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand in the bottom half. Okay, this is 40 seconds long. This is easier than some of the other durations we've done before, which have been 45, 50, even a minute at times. So keep the pace, and in your squat, back is straight, but it's not vertical. Knees are outside of our feet, feet are pointing straight, hips are behind you. Neck is nice and long. Good, 16 seconds. Stay in that bottom half of your range of motion. Woo! Okay, runner's pose, going quick. We're bouncing right, we're pumping left. Okay? This is this movement right here. Stabilize this leg. This is the one that you want to focus on. Okay? We don't want much action there. As far as movement goes, we want stability. From the side, this is what that looks like. You'll notice my knee is over my ankle, okay? My hip is behind me, my back is straight, it's just not vertical. Heard me say all that stuff before, 13 seconds. Five seconds. I know it burns. Good. Other leg. Bouncing left. Here we go. Keep your breathing. Nice belly breathing. Remember, control that nervous system as we roll through. Pump it. Pump it. Keep going. 15 seconds. Let's do this. Nice exhales to control that breath. Woo! Heel grabs. Let's go. You can use weight. You can go the full distance. Whatever you want. Heel grab the right. So that means the right leg is in the front. We're going to slowly go down and try to touch that heel. should still load that posterior chain. So really feeling this in your glute is important. Hinging at the hips, allowing the shin to stay vertical as you come down, and as you extend, that knee should come back. So as you drive into the floor, that knee should come back as your body comes up. Good, other side. Good, touch that heel, drive the knee back. Hip hinge, drive the knee back. Good. After this, we're going right into bottom squats, okay? We got another round before I give you a break. Drive into that floor. Push yourself. Drive, 9 seconds. Good, bottom squats. Okay, staying in that bottom half. Keeping tension on the whole time. I got an itch. There we go. Bottom half of your range of motion right here, guys. Come on. You're doing awesome. 6 seconds. Oh, this burns, doesn't it? Woo! Runner's pose right. All right, right leg stays where it is. Good, knees outside of the foot. Pump it. Come on, everybody. Feel that leg burn, feel that thigh burn, feel that butt burn. All of it, keep pumping. Come on, 15 seconds. Come on. You can do it. You've worked hard to get here. Keep going. I know it burns. I know, keep staying, come on. It's gonna beep any second. All right, other leg. Whew. Here we go, pump it. Good, keep going. I'm so proud of you for making it to here, today, right now. All that work you did is worth it. And it's worth this moment right here. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit, keep going, come on. 15 seconds. You can do anything for 15 seconds if you set right here. After this is heel grab on each side, and then you get a break. Woo! Good job. Heel grabs. Right foot's in front. Doing awesome, keep it up. Six seconds. 6 seconds, come on everybody. Good, other side. Kick that leg back, touch that heel, drive into the ground. Press right down on the ground and explode yourself up. Keep going, come on. This is it, 15 seconds. Don't quit on us. Don't quit on yourself. We're almost there. Great job! All right, take a break. Get some water. Get some air. I'm so proud of you. Get some water, get some air. Now, the first time we did this, we only did 2 rounds. So I challenge you, come back with me right now, right? Catch your breath, catch your water, and do it with me again. Do 1 more round with me, all right? To prove to yourself that you have changed and that you have improved and you are better than you were yesterday. You're better than you were when we started this 12 weeks ago. So get what you need, get your stuff, get your breath, get your water, and get your mindset, all right? Because we're gonna do it again, all right? Set yourself up for success right here to begin, okay? We're gonna start it over, and we got bottom squats. Are you ready? 10-second countdown. Grab your weights, don't shy away from this. You can do this. 2, 1, let's do this. Head into that bottom squat and start talking to yourself right now. Every time you go down, say, I did it. I did this. Just for me. All for me, I did it. I'm so proud of you. We're almost done, 18 seconds. Come on, sit back. You got this, 6 seconds. Good, runner's pose on the right leg. Here we go. Hit it, keep going. This whole round is less than 5 minutes. Okay? I believe in you. Come on. I know it burns. If it burns you, hit it a little bit. Get to loosen up and then go. Fire that glute. Fire that hamstring. Don't just fire that quad. All right? Keep going. 10 seconds. You're doing this. Come on. Other leg. Let's go. Knee outside of the foot. Foot pointing straight. Hips behind you. Focus on the things you can control. And right now, that's your body, your alignment, your breath, and what you're telling yourself right now. You're almost done. Be proud of that. Come on. Keep that leg solid, steady, stable. Pump the other one. Like your life depended on it. 5 seconds, let's go. Hee-hoo. Good, heel grab, right. Fire that hamstring and glute. That should be your driver here. Keep the weight and the load in your posterior chain, right? That's the back side of your body that we've been working so hard to activate. Drive in there. Come on, everybody. Knee stays behind the toe. As you come up, drive that knee back. Don't drive the knee forward. That's when you get a lot of anterior chain. We want posterior chain today. Here we go. Kickstand that other leg. Hip hinge. Then drive that leg into the floor to explode yourself up. Doing awesome, everybody. We are so close. 10 seconds! Done! See, you did it! Oh, I'm so proud of you. far better than what you did day one already. So awesome. All right, now you need to go get your spot open on the floor. Whether you need a mat, a blanket, a towel, a pillow, whatever you need, go ahead and clear your space so that we can cool things down, work a little bit on our breath and our core. All right, so set up your space so you can lay down. Grab a little bit so you can see me better. Okay, so start laying on our back. Okay, so you guys can see me pretty well. As you know, one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Get that belly breathing back. Slow breath now. Good. Laying on the floor here, I want you to close your eyes if you possibly can. We talked a while ago about attention. And the easiest way to bring your attention inward is to close your eyes. When you're ready, float those hands up to the sky. Inhale your right arm overhead. Exhale, return. Inhale, right arm overhead. Exhale, return. Inhale, right arm overhead. Exhale, return. Inhale, left arm up. And return. Inhale, left overhead. And exhale, return. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, return. Good. Put your feet together, keep your knees apart, and lift those hips in the air. When you're ready, inhale, right overhead. Exhale, return. Inhale, right overhead. Exhale, return. Inhale, left. Exhale, return. Inhale, left overhead. Exhale, return. And lower your hips down. Good. Now, I want you to bring, if you are a level 1, stay here. If you are a level 2, raise your left leg, If you are a level 3, go ahead and lift both legs. Okay, in this position right here, I want you to go ahead and breathe in. You're going to lift the right arm overhead, holding this position. Inhale. Exhale, return. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, return. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, return. Good. Switch legs. For level 1s, you're staying down on the ground. Level 2s, you're here. Level 3s, you're all the way up. Inhale, left arm overhead. Exhale, return. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, return. Good. Now if you're ready, I want you to go ahead and do that same left side, and you're going to lower the right leg if you're able. Okay? Inhale, return. Inhale overhead, exhale, return. Good. Now slowly bring your feet back down to the ground. Arms are going to come down to the sides, all the way out. And I want you to let your knees fall over to one side. Allowing that nice spinal rotation. Go ahead and breathe into your side body here, nice and deeply. One more breath. Good. Roll your legs to the other side. Inhaling now into really that deep side body, even a little bit into the back body as much as you can. Good. Rolling back to the other side, and this time take your whole body with you. So you're going to be rolling all the way over to your right side. Your right arm is out in front of you. I want you to take your left hand, that top hand, slide it all the way down the right arm and past. And then now draw that right across the front of your arm, front of your chest, leading with that left elbow as you pull across into a full open. Good. Bend that left elbow, bring it across your chest, slide it down the arm, past your hand. Now reverse that. Slide your left hand along the whole front of your right arm, across your chest. Lead with the elbow, pulling that open and over. Good. Bend the elbow, hand crosses the chest, and the arm passes over the right arm and past. And for one last time, slide that arm all the way up the other arm, across your chest. Lead with the elbow and open. Good. Go ahead and bend that left elbow. Come back to the chest. Slide the left hand down the right arm, and you're back to your start position. Now go ahead and roll to the other side. You don't have to spin like me. You can just roll away from your screen. You're on your left now, your left side. Right hand is on the top. Slide that past your bottom hand. So past the left hand. Now slide that up the left hand, all the way up the left forearm, across the chest. Lead and pull with that right elbow, and then finally open. Good. Bend that right elbow, bring the hand to your chest, slide it across, down the other arm and past. Still breathing into the belly here in every position and transition. Slide that right arm up the face of your left, across the chest. Pull, lead with that elbow, and then open. Good. Bend the elbow, slide the hand across your chest, down across that arm and past. Very good. Slide that up the arm, across your body. Lead with the elbow open all the way. Breathe into that belly and your side body from here, go ahead and roll to your back. You can be in whatever position you want here. I like to have my legs out straight, let them flap out to the side, and my hands completely out at about 45 degrees from my shoulders. And just allow your body to sink into the floor. So from here, breathe into that belly. Exhale, and let the belly fall. With every inhale, feel your body get a little lighter. And with every exhale, feel your body melt even further into the ground. Inhale, it lifts just slightly. Exhale, it begins to melt all the way down. Inhale, just lightening up off of the floor. Exhale, you melt all the way down. Continue to breathe on your own here. And just savor the time that you have given yourself over the past 12 weeks. That is an amazing gift that you've given yourself. You've given the gift of time. You've given the gift of breath. You've given the gift of challenge. You've given the gift of peace. You've given the gift of health. And today, you've given the gift of accomplishment. And no one can take that from you. Inhale, make yourself a lot lighter. Exhale, don't sink as much. Start to come out of that melting position. So inhale, just like you're pulling a tissue from a box, try to make yourself lift, become light and airy. And the exhale, you just let it release. Inhale, become light and airy and weightless. And then exhale, back down. Just a little. When you're ready, one big inhale and make yourself the lightest and the airiest and the weightless, the most weightless you have been. Let yourself hover over the ground and just keep breathing. As the day starts to come back into you, don't forget this feeling right here. Don't forget that weightlessness and the peace and all the gifts that you've given yourself. Stay here as long as you like. I'm so proud of you. And as always, we love you more than you know.